If you've ever felt anxious, overwhelmed, or mentally stuck, you're not alone. For so many of us, especially young adults and professionals, anxiety doesn't come from laziness. It comes from too many thoughts and not enough movement. We replay decisions, we overanalyze every possible outcome, and we wait to feel perfectly ready. But here's the truth. Anxiety often grows in stillness, while direction grows in action. Today, we're going to explore the science behind why movement reduces mental overwhelm and how taking small, practical steps can turn that anxiety into real clarity and confidence. So, why does anxiety feel so paralyzing? It really thrives on uncertainty. Your mind gets caught in these loops, constantly asking questions like, what if I fail? What if I choose wrong? What if I'm just not ready yet? This constant simulation of outcomes is exhausting, but it doesn't actually change anything in the real world. This leads to overthinking, decision fatigue, and emotional burnout. The problem isn't that you're incapable. It's that your brain has all this energy, but it has nowhere to send it. It's spinning its wheels, stuck in the mud of what ifs. Action is where everything shifts. Movement breaks the cycle. When you take action, even a tiny one, your brain gets three crucial things: new information, real feedback, and a sense of progress. Action transforms that imagined fear into a measurable reality. So instead of thinking, what if this goes completely wrong? You learn, okay, here's what actually happened. This process builds real confidence, genuine clarity, and provides a huge sense of emotional relief. The key takeaway is this: you don't think your way out of anxiety. You move your way out of it. This is how action turns chaos into direction. Anxiety tells you, I don't even know where to start. Action says, start anywhere. Think about it like steering a car. You can't steer a car that's parked. You have to be moving, even just a little bit, to have control. That same principle applies to your life. Direction doesn't come from having a perfect plan. It comes from motion. Small actions, like sending one email, writing just one paragraph, or taking a 5-minute walk around the block, might seem insignificant, but they are powerful. They are mental reset buttons that break the cycle of overwhelm. And if you're a young adult or a young professional, you probably feel this pressure more intensely. You're dealing with career expectations and financial uncertainty, trying to figure out who you are, all while seeing curated versions of success online. You're told to have a plan, be confident, and never fall behind. This pressure cooker is a perfect recipe for analysis paralysis. But here's the thing: clarity doesn't come from pressure. It comes from experience. You don't have to create a perfect 5-year plan. Focus on taking your next small step. So, let's make this super practical. Here's a simple rule to live by. Don't wait for motivation to strike. Move first, and motivation will follow. Try this 3-step reset next time you feel stuck. First, shrink the task. Make it so small, it feels almost too easy to do. Instead of write the report, make it write 1 sentence. Second, set a 5-minute timer. Not an hour, just 5 minutes. The goal is to start, not to finish. And third, start imperfectly. Progress always beats perfection. Remember, you're not trying to solve your whole life in one go. You're just trying to interrupt the mental overload. That small interruption is what creates unstoppable momentum. So if you feel overwhelmed, it doesn't mean you're failing. It just means your mind has energy that's waiting for direction. You don't need more thinking. You need more movement. Action is what turns anxiety into direction. Motion is what turns fear into clarity. And your next small step, whatever it is more than enough. Thanks so much for watching. If this helped, consider subscribing for more practical ways to build a life with purpose and clarity. I'll see you in the next one.